getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys in the stream being a part here once again tonight. Game number 2 of the series going down. The Philadelphia 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. Boston looking to bounce back after a terrible choke. In game 1 of the series, they led by 12 points. They surrendered the lead, and Philadelphia came from behind in the final minutes, with James Harden leading the way 45 points in game 1 to win 119-115. Tonight, Joel Embiid will be back for Philly, so we'll see how the MVP comes back in the floors. He's missed the previous 10 days approximately for Embiid from the final series against Brooklyn. But Celtics here got to bounce back tonight. Just crazy game in that game 1 of the series. Boston just torched Philadelphia in the paint. Celtics 66-42 points in the paint. They shot the ball 59% from the floor and lost. That is just unheard of. You shoot the ball that high and you lose. Man, there must be something terrible with your defense. They gave up 17 total threes to Philadelphia. The Celtics were plus 10 on the glass, 38-28. But the defense and the turnovers, a major issue. Philadelphia attempted 6 more shots than Boston. The Celtics turned it over 16 times, with their worst turnover coming when they were up by 1 in crunch time, and they lost the game because of it. Aaron, Kelly, Bryson, welcome to the stream, everybody, being a part here at the channel tonight. We're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now, approximately, in this one. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game here. Celtics or Sixers? Boston reminding us of a big fat choke on Monday, looking for a much better Wednesday night here. The start to May wasn't so hot, but finally we're 3 days into May, and hopefully things will start to go the Celtics' way tonight in this game. Jason Tatum at 39, Jaylen Brown at 23, but the shot differential was massive there between the two. I like to see Jaylen Brown get more involved tonight in this game, have his teammates get him more involved, because he was super efficient. 80% shooting in game 1 for Jaylen Brown. He only attempted 10 shots, though. Tatum attempted 25, whereas Tatum made 14 of those shots from the floor. But he was feeling it, 4 for 5 from 3 in game 1 of the series. I think the X factor here tonight, there's a player that needs to play well. It's got to be Derek White tonight. Derek White, just 4 points in 27 minutes. He had a strong start to the series against the Hawks where he was going off. And whatever he's been able to go off usually translates into victory, especially come playoff time here. So Derek White, he needs to be the one to step up tonight. Just 1 for 5 shooting, 0 for 4 from 3-point range. Basically just 3 guys who carried the Celtics last game. 39 by Tatum, 23 by Brown, and 80% shooting, and then 20 by Brogdon coming off the bench. The other player here too, Marcus Smart, had 3 rough quarters for him. He had 2 points through the first 3 quarters of the game, and then in the 4th quarter he started to pick it up though for Smart. He did turn it over 6 total times, which led every single player in total turnovers in that game. So a lot of careless decisions, especially late in the game by Smart. And then also had a game-costing possession there that he went in for a layup instead of deciding to pass it to either Tatum or Brown on the play that was drawn up with like 8 seconds left. Joel Embiid's playing tonight, so Embiid is back in this game. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in this one. I expect Boston to test out Embiid early and try to attack him right from the start. The Celtics were the aggressor attacking in game 1. They just couldn't play defense. You got to turn it up defensively here for Boston, and I haven't seen any mentions of defense in the press conferences by Joe Mazzulla. Like, that is the main problem right now for Boston. You give up 17 threes. I know the turnover issues as well, but you give up 17 threes. That is sayonara to you in the playoffs. You got to lock down the perimeter. Got to lock down these guys out on the perimeter if you want to have a chance. Eat it. Jeremiah, welcome to the stream. Wilson, welcome back in from Puerto Rico. Thanks for joining in. We're going to tip off in about 2 to 3 minutes from now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well tonight. TD Garden Hopefully a much, much better Garden tonight for Game 2 of the series. This is basically must-win for Boston. They got to take this one because no way. No way you want to be down 0-2 heading to Philadelphia for Game 3 of the series. And the Celtics really got to turn it up. Big-time notch tonight. Joel Embiid is back in the lineup for the MVP for Philadelphia. Last time that these two teams met with Embiid dropped down 52 in the regular season victory back in early April. Missed the previous 2 games due to a knee injury that cost him the last game of the Brooklyn series, first game of this series. He has missed 10 straight days. Getting back on track to starting tonight for Embiid. Jeffrey in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, feel free to update me with Red Sox tonight, man. Hockey from home, welcome back in. Philadelphia goes for the white jerseys tonight. Blue numbers, blue letters, red outline for this matchup. The Beard's coming off a monster game for him. I wouldn't ever imagine James Harden to turn back the clock back to his old Houston days, but he did it in Game 1. The Boston Celtics just no answer to stop James Harden. 45 points in Game number 1 on 7 made threes. 17 for 30 shooting from the floor. A lot of terrible defense by Boston. Not much adjusting. The Celtics, they got to start to lock it down around the perimeter tonight in this game because that's been the major issue so far to playoffs. Getting ripped to shreds by the Hawks with 3-point shots made later in the series in the first round and got ripped to shreds by Philadelphia, allowing 17 threes in the first game. Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden. That's the starting 5 for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. Boston Celtics starters tonight going with Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. Celtics going to green jerseys tonight, white numbers, white letters. We're about to roll in just a moment with this one. David Virgilio, welcome to the stream. Game 2 of the series, packed TD Garden. Here we go. Embiid and Horford for the opening tip. Boston right to left on the floor. Philadelphia left to right, and Philadelphia controls the opening tip. James Harden with it first. Harden at the right wing perimeter. 15 seconds into action. Moves it off to Maxey. Maxey lobs it off to Embiid. Embiid backs his way inside on Horford. Embiid dish out to the left wing. Maxey moves it over to Harris. Harris jumper low block. Swoosh. He got it to start off for Philly. Tobias Harris first bucket of the game. Celtics with a possession. Up the floor. Horford at the top. Moves it out to the right wing into the hands of Tatum. Makes the pass to his left. Brown takes the 3 straight away. He's got it. Jaylen Brown on the board at 80% shooting. And game number 1 of the series on Monday night picks off where he left off for Jaylen Brown. Trifecta from downtown. Would love to see him. Got much more involved in the game. He attempted 10 shots on Monday. Tatum attempted 24. Missed jumper by Harden. Rebound control by Boston. Smart. Skip pass. Left corner open 3. Horford. Missed rim short. Rebound collected by Harden. Harden moves it up the floor past midcourt to Maxey. Maxey, step back 3 in the air over White. Drills it. 5-3 to score. That's 3-point make number 1 of the game for Philadelphia. Celtics have to lock up the perimeter. Derek White got beat back in transition. Smart inside the key. That was a golden opportunity to float it up, but decided not to. White inside, puts it up over Embiid. No good, missed off the back rim. Derek White really struggled the first game of the series. 4 points in just 4 points in 27 minutes. Quick 3 missed by Maxey. Alan Warren, welcome to the stream. Yes, Embiid's back for this game today. Tatum. Off to Horford. Hand off Tatum. Takes the 3. No good around the rim and out, and the 3's not falling tonight. Rebound Philly. 10-15 left to go in the first. Sixers by 2 with the basketball. Harden drives inside a key on Tatum. Tatum strips Harden out of bounds. And last touch by Philadelphia off Harden. It's going to go back to Boston. Great defense right there by Jason Tatum. He met James Harden right at the rim. It'll go back to the Celtics. 10 minutes left to go in the first. Brown dribbles. Low block down the lane. Goes backdoor. He scores. Up and it off the backboard. Jaylen Brown to go to. He's got 5 so far for the Celtics. Relaxing music. Welcome back in from Western Mass. Glad to have you in the stream once again, man. 9:45 remaining in the first. Maxey at the left wing perimeter working on White. Hands it off to Harris. Harris 8 on the shot clock. Harris drives towards his right at the top of the key working on the White. Moves it to the middle. Got intercepted by Tatum. Nobody was there. Tatum with a steal. Tatum kick out. Quarter open 3. Derek White off the catch. Off the back rim no good. Tipped up and the rebound controlled by Harden. He had a great look right there, but Derek White missed the 3-point shot, just rushed it in his motion. Pass deflected to the corner into the hands to Maxey. Philadelphia a little bit antsy with the basketball early on here. We always saw a bad turnover the first play. Embiid's pass over to Tucker at the corner into the hands now of Harris. Harris drives, floated the shot over White, missed off the back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Boston. Better defense played so far for the Celtics. Smart attacks with the right hand, blocked by Embiid. Well, Joel Embiid on that play looked pretty solid as it goes back to the Sixers. Maxey drives down the lane, blocked by Horford from behind. Here goes Boston with a back-to-back blocks by the big fellas. Tatum at the top, bounce past Horford. Outside it goes Tatum. Tatum at the top of the key, working on Maxey 101. 12 in the shot clock, drives inside the paint. Tatum gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 8:41. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining in once again. Hey, there we go, Vote. Welcome back to the stream again. If you guys are new to the channel, we got 100 plus almost watching right now. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Inbound Boston, 3-point shot, missed rim short, out of bounds. Al Horford missed it off the rim short. Jaylen Brown's got all 5 so far. They got to get Jaylen Brown as many touches as possible here. So he's going to be the go-to tonight. I can picture this one, Jaylen Brown 30 plus in this game tonight based on how it's going right now. Celtics struggling, making their shots 2 for 8, shooting. Philadelphia at 2 for 7. Jaylen Brown defending James Harden. Harden at the left wing, perimeter pick set by Embiid. Embiid rolls down, Embiid gets fouled. At the free throw circle, the clock will stop with 8:23. And this will be free throws coming up. 2 shots here by Embiid. Personal foul picked up by Al Horford is first. Horford having a tough start so far. Besides the block, that was a great block he had out in transition, but he's missed both of his 3-point shots. He's taken rim short. Mountain Man, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining in again. Underwater Levels, welcome aboard again. First shot, good by Embiid. Embiid's got the knee brace in his right knee for tonight. Kind of honestly shocked that they put Embiid out there for today's game, knowing that Philadelphia is up 1-0 in the series. I thought Embiid would have got rest tonight and then he'd be back for Game 3 on Friday, but no, they got him out there a game earlier. Second free throw, good by Embiid. 8:20 left to go first quarter. Celtics down by 2. Smart. At the right elbow, Jaylen Brown with all 5 so far. Smart dribbles up top of the key, moves it out to his right to Brown. Brown drives inside on Harden. Brown dish out to the left wing. Horford touch pass, left quarter Tatum. Tatum drives baseline on the beat. Tatum sneaks around off the glass. He got it. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Oh, that is Swifty right there. Jason Tatum sneaks right around Joel Embiid. Up and in off a double team, and 1 coming up at the line by JT. He brought a double team along with Harden towards the tail end. So Tatum now with his first 2 of the game. The personal foul picked up by, yeah, they say it's on Embiid. I thought that was more on James Harden, but James Harden got up late in the contact right there. Embiid actually didn't contact him, but the foul was picked up by Embiid, per the officials. 8-7, 8 minutes left to go in the first. 4 minutes through action so far. Harden at the right wing working on Brown. Moves it out to his left to Maxey. Lobs it off to Embiid at the top of the free throw circle. Embiid guarded by Smart. Lost control of the basketball. Maxey picks it up though at the wing. Here's a corner 3. That is well off the mark. Missed by Harris. Celtics picking up the physicality. Smart collects the defensive rebound. Boston picking up the physicality right now on the floor. Brown. Dish outside. Open 3. Derek White. Missed off the rim. No good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Harden. Another great look. Derek White just couldn't knock it down. Uncle Pizzle, welcome back on the stream here, man. Thanks so much for joining in, brother. 7.5 left to go. Defensive battle so far. Harden bumped into, missed rim short, looking for the foul call, and there will be one. So James Harden shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line. That was a late whistle, according to the referees. Marcus Smart diving for the loose ball. Yeah, he dove on it. He dove for that loose ball. He actually got the right ankle of PJ Tucker as he went just belly first for the loose ball, and PJ Tucker's ankle was in the pile there right next to the loose ball. Smart was the one who came up with the steal. Harden, 2 shots to the line. He missed the first one. Seems like wherever PJ Tucker goes, always like a deep playoff run. Every single season with him on the floor. Second shot by Smart, as that's no good. Second shot by Harden, that's good. At the line, 8-8. Yeah, Smart got the loose ball the last time. Harden split the free throws 1 for 2. Tatum attacks inside the paint. Tatum stripped. Tatum gets fouled. Like the game plan here by Boston once again. Just try to get to the rim, drawing personal fouls here. Because they were successful inside the paint. They're trying to test out Embiid to see how he's going to be able to keep up tonight. Because Boston had like over 60-plus points in the paint in Game 1. Tatum will shoot 2 here at the line. 7:09 left to go. Alex in the stream, welcome in, man. Thanks for joining in again. Yep, come back for the fourth quarter to see how this one goes. First shot is good. Uncle Pizzle cannot wait for the fourth quarter. Yep. We'll see if the big U arrives in the fourth quarter. I know a lot of people probably stay for the big U on these streams, something that is part of these streams when Boston does something bad. Looking for a bounce back, me personally, tonight, though. 10-8, Tatum makes both of the free throws. 7 minutes left to play in the first. Maxey at the left corner, defended by White. Maxey dribbles towards his right, switch now, guarded by Smart. Bounce pass to Embiid, working on the Horford. 5 of the shot clock, Embiid, jumper, deep 2, missed off the rim. Tucker, offensive rebound, got held up by Tatum. So the referees called a foul by Tatum. The clock will stop with 6:48. This is unlike game number 1 of the series where there was just a bunch of no calls on the floor. Tonight, we've got a lot of whistles going on. Physicality really picking up in game 2. 10-8, the clock will stop. 6:48 remaining in the first as we take the timeout on the floor. Alright, first timeout of the game. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Jaylen Brown, first 5 points of the game. Jason Tatum with the last 5 points of the game. 2 for 2 by Jaylen Brown. He is perfect. Jaylen Brown shooting 10 for 12 in this series right now. He's going to get the ball much more in this game. You got to involve Jaylen Brown as much as possible. Tatum had a great and 1 for him. He's been able to get to the free throw line twice tonight. Perfect 3 for 3 at the charity stripe. Al Horford, though, Derek White, these guys gotta make their shots. Derek White, 0 for 2 from 3-point range. Missed wide open threes both of the times. He's yet to get in the rhythm so far in this series. Al Horford also 0 for 2 from the perimeter. Those guys gotta start to make their shots. Celtics tonight just 1 for 6 starting off from 3-point range. And then Philadelphia right now, Tyrese Maxey, the top scorer with 3. Embiid has 2. Embiid's 0 for 2 shooting, though. Yeah, hopefully not tonight, Warren. King Kaiba, welcome in. Yes, Suns are in trouble. Yeah. CP3, I heard, is injured. His status is in doubt now for game 3 and 4 of that series. So CP3 once again gets injured in the playoffs. And Phoenix just does not have the bench to keep up with Denver. Denver is so deep. Phoenix... Phoenix, they only got 4 guys that can get you double figures on that team. After that, it's basically all the other guys in the rotation are going to get you like a bucket or 2, most likely at minimum. James in the street, welcome in. Swamp Thing having a course right now. Enjoy that, man. Some Wednesday night basketball. This is the only game of the NBA slate tonight, by the way. Got 150 plus watching. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. So this turned out to be a defensive game so far. Big thing to watch is how the Celtics come out of this timeout right now, because Boston was down in game 1. They trailed by 6, 18-12 to the first timeout. They made their adjustments, and eventually they took the lead, which led to a second timeout being called by Doc Rivers in game 1. There was another game against Atlanta early on in the series. I think it was game 2 against the Hawks, where the Celtics were down by 11 at one point. That was to the first timeout. They made their adjustments. They came back and they won by 13 points in Game 2 against the Hawks. So this is a critical time out here to make your adjustments for Boston. Lock up defensively, that's the big key, and we've seen it so far this game. Much better defense played by the Celtics, bringing the physicality tonight, limiting the Sixers to 20% shooting and 1 for 5 from three-point range. Edwin on the stream, welcome back from Puerto Rico. Thanks for joining in. 6:48 left to go in the first. It will be Philadelphia who will get the inbound. PJ Tucker, far side of the floor to inbound passer. He is on the floor with Embiid, Harden, Maxey, and Harris. Inbound goes to Maxey. Maxey at the top, working on the white, lobs it off to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid lost it, turns it over. Second turnover to game now by Philadelphia. Boston yet to turn it over. White, pass midcourt. White sends it off to Horford. Pass out to his left to Brown. Brown up fake at the top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass low post Horford. Backs his way inside on Tucker. Right-handed hook. Skipped around the rim, out, tipped up. Offensive rebound by Rob Williams saves the possession. The Time Lord's out there right now providing the hustle. Brown drives inside the key with the right hand. He scores. Up and it off the backboard. Oh, baby, Jaylen Brown. I thought he was going to throw it down over a group of defenders on a poster. Instead, he soared up and with a right hand, he banked it inside the key for 2. If you didn't realize, Jaylen Brown in this series is shooting now 11 for 13 from the floor. Out to the right corner. Driving, baseline, backdoor, missed. The layup by PJ Tucker was blocked by Rob Williams. Celtics with the ball, 6 minutes left to go in the first. Tatum moves out left wing Horford into the hands of Brown. Brown drives baseline, and a reach and fall picked up by Harden. Jaylen Brown, man, he's going to drop 30 tonight. This is looking like his game. Jaylen Brown just having the matchups here in this series. Rob Williams with a major block. Rob Williams, 1 minute so far on the floor. An offensive rebound and a defensive block. This is the Time Lord that we've seen from last year in the playoffs. The skyscraper coming alive. 5:40 left to go. The first. Brown rises for the deep 2. Missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Harden. Harden, his pass deflected out of bounds. Far side of the floor by Horford. Yes, I'd say Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Biggest rivalry right there for TB12 in his career. 5.5 left to go in the first. Philadelphia with a possession. Harden dribbles up to the free throw circle. Harden working on Malcolm Brogdon. Jumper, mid-range, swoosh. James Harden gets it for 2. Malcolm Brogdon, first time on the floor tonight. These are odd camera angles they got. If you're watching TNT right now, they got these odd camera angles on, like, it's weird what they got going on right now. Jaylen Brown at the top. Brown accelerates inside, and we got a whistle. And the Celtics now in the bonus. George Niang picks up the reach and fall, and this will send Boston, I believe here it should, to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown will have 2 free throws. Specifically those guys that you gotta eliminate from this game tonight with the threes. George Niang checks in for the first time tonight. George Niang, the big one is DeAnthony Melton, that Boston has to take control and close out and make sure he doesn't make his threes off the catch in this game. First shot good by Jaylen Brown. Celtics doing it so far through their defense. So great adjustments made defensively. I have no clue, honestly, about who named Millie. I'll check it out. I'll see if I can get anything there. Yeah, they had some weird camera angles that they had. I don't know if they lost the camera in the process because they didn't have the press box view for a couple of shots. Because the Rob Williams block, you couldn't even tell it was a block watching that camera angle. Second free throw is good by Brown. It might be Millie's with a Z. That's what it might be for a rapper in Boston. 5 minutes left to go in the first. George Niang inside the key. Niang floats up the shot, missed off the mark, tipped to the quarter, tapped to the bounce by Rob Williams. Rob Williams looking good tonight, bringing his athleticism on the floor right now with his physicality. Loving what he's showing so far, the minimal minutes that he's got. Philadelphia gets the inbound. Harden on the floor with Harris, Maxey, Paul Reed, and George Niang. Embiid currently on the bench. Harden takes the jumper and lost it out of bounds. He got stripped by Brogdon going up to the jump shot, a clean strip, and then Harden lost it out of bounds off himself. Incredible defense right there by Malcolm Brogdon, and we'll go back to Boston. Step for step along the way, Brogdon strips Harden as Harden went up for his jumper. The ball came right back to Harden, and Harden lost it out of bounds. Tyrese Maxey will check out of the game. If the Celtics can make their shots, they can up this in a hurry. Brogdon, top of the key. On the floor with Brown, Grant Williams, Rob Williams, and Derek White. Brogdon inside, floats to the leaner, blocked by Philly, and the Sixers have it back. Harden attacks down the hill to the rim, over White, scores with the right hand. James Harden turned back the clock in that game one. He had 45. 4:20 left to go in the first, and this has been a slow offensive start so far in this game. Brown at the top of the key. Brown dribbles up to the free throw circle, up fake on Niang, floats up the leaner, off the rim, and it goes in. Jaylen Brown gets the bounce, 2 more. He is looking for the 30-plus burger tonight in the game. Jaylen Brown, he is poised, and he is ready to deliver 11 points, the top scorer by far in tonight's game by JB for Boston. .357 left. James Harden just got fouled by Brogdon in transition. So Harden will shoot here at the line. 2 free throws. First shot's good. James Harden leads the way for Philly. He's got 6 right now. Sixers limited to just 4 for 15, though, shooting from the floor. They made 17 threes, shot the ball above 45% in Game 1 of the series. Tonight, just 1 for 6, that's 17% from the perimeter. Second shot good by Harden, up to 7. 4 minutes left to play in the first. Celtics with a possession. Jaylen Brown leads all scorers. He has got 11. Brown looking for more. Kicks it out left wing, White. White towards his right hand off Brown. Brown top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Brown dribble, drive, right down the lane inside, floats it up towards his left, and he gets it. Jaylen Brown, what a start tonight. He's got 13. Almost single-handedly outscoring his opponent right now. Melton, first time on the floor, gives it off to Harden. Harden at the top of the key, moves it out left wing perimeter. Melton, dish out to the right block into the hands of Paul Reed. Bounce pass behind his back, sets up Melton, and the floater is good. That's a great pass there by Paul Reed to keep the possession alive. 3:10 left to go in the first. White has it now at the left wing. White passes Cutter. Brogdon underneath. Bounce pass right corner. 3 in the air. Grant Williams missed off the back rim. No good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Harden. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Harden takes the jumper and gets fouled by Brogdon before the shot. He was going into a 3-point fadeaway trying to get into contact, and referee said he got contacted before the shot by Brogdon. It's a beautiful behind-the-back pass by Paul Reed. Paul Reed, nothing really much in the first game from him, but sets up DeAnthony Melton. He'll have a timeout taken on the floor. 3 minutes left to go in the first right now. It's 18 Boston, 16 Philadelphia. Siegel, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. Appreciate it with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out of the street for Siegel. Over 200 watching right now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play about NBA games, also college hoops as well, especially March Madness, which happened over a month ago. National Championship, wow, National Championship was about a month ago. Right now, since we're at a timeout, if any of you guys are interested, check out the Behind Your Basketball merchandise site. That link is posted in the description below this video. Got a lot of cool stuff on the merchandise site. We got short sleeve shirts, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. Check it out if you guys would like. All those links, the Discord link is provided in the description below this video, same as the channel memberships, which is pinned to the chat right now, as low as $1.99 per month if anybody's interested in becoming a channel member, to join the channel memberships, and all channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams that I cover. Much better defense tonight provided by the Celtics so far in this game. Boston's forcing Philadelphia to just 31% shooting from the floor. That would be 99, Siegel. Hopefully the Celtics able to score more than that tonight. The race to the first team to triple digits tonight is on. Actually, I usually update you guys on the line for these games. I did not do that in the pregame. Let's check the line here for this game. Boston, 7.5 point favorite. Over under at just 215.5 today. So last game, Surly just blew past that number, hit the over by far. Both of the teams making a high level of shots. This game has been the total opposite so far. Physical defensive matchup we've got. Yep, 2008 was quite the year there. Andrew, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in again, brother. Siegel, you're the legend, man. Let's get the dono hype out of the chat again for Siegel. Really appreciate it, man. What a start for Jaylen Brown. 13 points by Jaylen Brown. Take it over this game. He's going to you got to keep on feeding him the basketball. I feel like, so a couple big things in game one why the Celtics lost. Number one, defense, especially perimeter defense. Number two, the turnovers. Number three was the shot distribution in that game. And Jaylen Brown only attempted 10 shots. He made 8 of those shots in game one. And so far in the series, Jaylen Brown right now is shooting 13 for 16 in the series currently. He is 5 for 6 from the floor today. 1 for 1 from three-point range. As we come back from the timeout, Philadelphia, both of the free throws good by James Harden. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Malcolm Brogdon on the floor with Rob Williams, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Marcus Smart. So Jaylen Brown currently not out there. We'll give other opportunities to see if who else can step up in this game for Boston. Brogdon bounce pass the left wing into the hands of Smart. 5 in the shot clock. Smart drives inside the key. Smart with the right hand. Got it. Able to roll around the rim. Goes in for 2 by Marcus Smart. Great job to finish right there. I thought initially it looked like he was going to have too much on it and missed the wide open layup down the lane. 2:25 left to go. Harden, edge of the midcourt logo, guarded by Smart. Harden, top of the key, takes the 3 over Smart, contested, rattled out, no good. A rebound controlled by Rob Williams. That was halfway down. Pinball Wizard rattled out, missed 3. And pass got deflected out of bounds here. Celtics lucky, they almost turned it over, but it was deflected out by McDaniels of Philadelphia. What's good, Richard? Welcome to the stream, man. My day's going pretty well so far tonight. Be even better if the Celtics able to bounce back tonight. Brogdon has some space, takes the 3, and he's got it. Malcolm Brogdon rips it through. It's a 5-point lead for Boston. Finally, somebody able to find their shot with a little inch of space. That's what Malcolm Brogdon can do. Makes it look just so easy straight away at the top of the key. Takes advantage of the matchup working on Jalen McDaniels. 1:40 left to go. McDaniels hands it off to Harden. Bounce pass behind his back. Sets up McDaniels. Takes the 3. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Tatum. Philadelphia called from three-point range unlike game 1. Smart at the right elbow. Smart towards his left. He dribbles. Smart inside the key. Floats up the shot. Bounces off the rim twice. No good. Rebound collected by Paul Reed. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Harden at the top, working on Smart. Harden takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Rebound collected by Brogdon. Brogdon made the last 3 on the floor, looking for more. Gives it off to Tatum. Tatum drive, kick, quarter, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Jason Tatum picks up the offensive foul. He drives right into George Niang, and Tatum now picks up his second personal foul. 1:05 left to go. Joel Embiid will check back in the game now for Philadelphia. Embiid back on the floor, same as Maxey. Maxey, Embiid, Melton. McDaniels, and Niang. That's the 5 on the floor. Embiid gets knocked down by Grant Williams around the perimeter. Embiid helped out to his feet, and Embiid will shoot free throws. So Grant Williams picks up his first personal foul coming from the bench. Celtics committed just 10 total as a team in Game 1 for personal fouls. Tonight they've committed 7. Joel Embiid, 2 shots here at the free throw line. And the first one's good. Yeah, they've got him out on the floor, I guess, just to get other guys rest at this point. I don't mind him being out right now since it's the first quarter, but if we're talking fourth quarter, then that's an issue in a close game, especially if it's the fourth quarter, because we saw in the last series, Grant Williams and Blake Griffin both come in against the Hawks in the fourth quarter with like under 10 minutes left to go. Tatum, spin move, lost it. Battle for the basketball. Grant Williams right there. Great hustle, comes out with it as he bails out Tatum. Smart at the top. Smart takes the 3, and he makes it. Oh, what a save of possession right there. It could have been either a tie game or a 1-point game. Instead, it's a 6-point game. Incredible hustle by Grant Williams. Jason Tatum lost the basketball on the key off the spin move. Right place, right time. Grant Williams saved it on the hardwood at the top of the free throw circle. Sent it over to the top of the key to Marcus Smart, who jacked up the 3 and drilled it contested. 26-20 Celtics. 30 seconds remaining in the first. Boston looking for a stop defensively, and in the final possession, Melton bounce pass into the hands to Embiid. Embiid top of the free throw circle, guarded by Grant Williams. Jumper, 18-footer, got it by Embiid for 2. 4-point game. Celtics looking to answer right before the buzzer. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds remaining in the first. Marcus Smart will slow down tempo. 10 seconds left to go. Smart at the corner of the front court. Smart at the top of the key. Smart dribbles, drives inside. Smart blocked by Embiid. Gets the ball back. 3 seconds. Smart step back over Embiid. Oh, he got it. Marcus Smart puts it through. Another second chance opportunity. Good for 2 right there by Boston. Full court shot misses to the right of the rim. And we close out at the end of the first. Right place, right time being key for Boston. The previous 2 baskets, right place, right time. Just luck. The luck of the Celtics to close out the quarter up by 6. Tremendous block by Embiid, but the ball got swatted directly back to Smart. As his shot got blocked, he attempted the second one. If the first one gets rejected, try again. Ain't gonna reject me the second time off the step back. So Marcus Smart knocked down the second one for the mid-ranger. 28-22, we close it out through the end of the first. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well, as we got over 240 watching right now. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you like tonight in this game here. Celtics or Sixers. Make sure to vote in the poll as well. It's pretty tight right there. 51-49. Celtics by 2 percentage points right now in the current poll. Jaylen Brown leading the way. He's got 13 at the moment, 5 for 6 shooting. Jaylen Brown in this entire series so far is shooting 13 of 16 from the floor. Hey, what's good, Rosalia? Welcome back. Hope everything is going well. Thanks for joining in again tonight. 7 points by Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart been key. Last couple possessions, back-to-back buckets by him. 5 points by Tatum. Tatum, though, has picked up 2 quick personal fouls in the first quarter. A 3 made by Malcolm Brogdon. And if the Celtics can tap into Al Horford and Derek White, they can run up the score and extend their lead in this game today. Derek White yet to score. He was an X factor in the first series against the Hawks. White tonight, though, just 0 for 3 shooting, 0 for 2 from the perimeter. And then Al Horford yet to score, where he's 0 for 3 shooting, 0 for 2 from the outside as well. Nobody's really been able to go off in this game for Philadelphia. 9 points by James Harden. He is the top scorer at the end of 1. 6 points by Embiid. Embiid's got 2 blocks. 3 points by Maxey, 2 by Harris. Melton been limited to just 2 tonight on 1 attempted shot from the bench. And George Niang yet to score. So limiting those 2 guys from the bench critical, especially with a sharp shooting. Making sure to close out after catching fire threes. And the Celtics have locked it up defensively here. Complete 180 from their last game in terms of total defense in that first quarter. Hey, Daniel, welcome back on the stream here, man. Celtics limiting Philadelphia to just 1 for 9 from three-point range. Turned out to be a defensive battle. Boston 10-2 points in the paint in the first quarter. And Celtics lead the glass +2, 12-10. Jaylen Brown, the hot hand, he has got 13. He was sitting on the bench for the final stage of the first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He scored 13 points in 9 minutes so far in this game for JB. Just keep on feeding him the basketball. Yep. Yeah, I think the big key is that the Celtics lost the last game. Defense, especially the perimeter defense, that was terrible. Yeah, the defense hasn't been so hot in the entire playoffs for the Celtics. Like, their offense has been able to bail out the defense this season because their offense has been able to light up the scoreboard and score a ton this year. So even though they've been Celtics been able to allow a ton of points, it hasn't been blamed for now until the playoffs because they're actually losing the game. So, yeah, perimeter defense was awful the last game. And then the turnovers, too. They turned it over 16 times compared to 8 by Philly. Celtics doing a much better job in that facet of the game tonight. Boston through the first quarter, just 1 total turnover right to the rim. That is a dunk right there for 2. Marcus Smart behind the defense throws it down, bringing the energy here by Smart lately. Marcus Smart finding himself up to 9 points, so he is starting to find his way lately. Back-to-back-to-back buckets by Smart. Maxey floats it up over. Rob Williams scores for 2. It's a tough drive right there by Maxey. Brogdon, step back 3 straight away. Swash, he has got it. A ton of space out in the open right there. Malcolm Brogdon, Kansas' second 3 of the night. Celtics' largest lead. 11 minutes left to play in the second. Philadelphia with the ball. On the floor is DeAnthony Melton, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and McDaniels. Missed shot at the rim, no good by Philly. Rebound Celtics. Tatum weaves his way right to the paint. Blocked from behind, though, by Embiid. Embiid records his 3rd block of the game. Maxey drives down the lane over Brogdon. He scores with a right-handed layup. Tyrese Maxey started to get going. Back-to-back baskets by him. 10:40 left to go. Lob goes to the right block. Rob Williams. Outside into the hands to Marcus Smart. Smart at the right wing perimeter. Thought about a 3. Makes the pass off to Brogdon. Brogdon working on Melton. Brogdon dribbles inside. Brogdon dishes out left wing Tatum. Tatum 5 of the shot clock. Tatum drives inside. Stripped. He gets fouled. Jason Tatum will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. The clock will stop with 10:23. That was a lot of panic on that possession. Great job there just to attack and able to draw Philadelphia into a blocking foul all of a sudden because there really didn't look like much in that possession there by Boston. Yep, Celtics definitely know what they got to do. They torched this team points in the paint in Game 1. Joel Embiid is back, though, for this game, but they know exactly what to do, especially when Embiid's on the bench. Got to just take it to the rim. Keep on taking it to the rim because Boston right now just has been dominant in the interior in this whole series so far. Right now, Boston +3 in the glass, 14-11 points in the paint. They are torching Philly right now, 12-6 points in the paint. Tatum able to get to the free throw line constantly in this game. Second one's good. Jason Tatum tonight knocking down his free throws. He's a perfect 5 for 5. Tatum's up to 7. 10-10 left to go before halftime. Philly with the ball tied for their largest deficit, down by 9. Melton at the top of the key. Melton drives inside the lane. Melton floats up the shot. Missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Brogdon. Chance to pull ahead by double digits. First time tonight for Boston. Brogdon drives inside. Floats it up. He gets fouled. Malcolm Brogdon back to the free throw line. Will shoot 2. He gets fouled by DeAnthony Melton. I love this aggressiveness tonight by Boston. Doing exactly what helped them out in the last game. Boston shot the ball 58% from the floor. They shot the ball lights out from 2. And you just got to adjust, take care of the basketball, and adjust defensively. And tonight, number 1, they've clamped down defensively. Number 2, they've taken care of the basketball so far. Celtics defense holding Philadelphia to just 32% shooting and 1 for 9 from 3-point range. The first one's good by Brogdon. 10-point lead. Celtics notorious for double-digit chokes. Hopefully not tonight here. Got to learn from your previous mistakes. Second one's good. An 11-point lead by the Celtics. Looking to respond in a big way here in Game 2 of the series to even it up 1-1 heading back to Philly. 9:50 left to go before halftime. Maxey at the free throws at the midcourt logo, bounce pass Embiid. Now to the free throw circle off to Harden. Harden floats it up, miss rim short. Offensive rebound back to Harden. Harden guarded at the right wing by Tatum. 1-on-1, Harden crossover, 8 on the shot clock. Dribbles inside, dishes over, and gets fouled. And if that's on Tatum, that is number 3 right now. If that was picked up by Tatum, that's number 3, and he's going to be sitting for a significant amount of time, if that is. And it's not. So luckily it is not. Tatum was close to Harden. Harden will shoot 2 shots here at the line. And the first one's good. They called it on Grant Williams. So that foul called on Grant Williams, luckily for Boston. So Jason Tatum's still stuck with 2 personal fouls, but Tatum will exit the game. So coming back, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's been sensational so far, 13 points, 5 for 6 from the floor. And he sat on the bench for a long period of time, but he's the top scorer tonight. Second free throw is good. Randy, welcome to the stream. Cezanne, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in today. 9.5 left to go before halftime. Brogdon dribbles down the lane and missed the layup. A rebound controlled by Embiid. A little bit too strong off the glass there by Brogdon. Harden at the left wing working on Brown 1-on-1. Harden dribbles up top of the key. Crossover. Harden passes out to his right. Into the hands to Maxey. Right corner. Maxey takes the 3. Missed off the rim. Tipped by Rob Williams. And the rebound collected by Brogdon. Celtics dominant so far in the interior. Smart. Quick 3 in the air. Missed off the rim. A rebound controlled by Harris. Under 9 minutes left to go in the second. Harris drives downhill to the rim. He banks it. Up and off the backboard. So nothing really going on in this game from 3-point shooting by Philadelphia. And Tobias Harris able to get to the rim that time out in transition. We'll see if they keep on adjusting towards that throughout the course of the game. Brogdon. Outside it goes to Brown. Brown with 12 in the shot clock. Jaylen Brown guarded by Harris. Passes over to Rob Williams. Outside left corner. Wide open 3. Grant Williams connects on it. Wow, there's been a lot of open shots Boston has taken. And they make it for the triple there by Grant Williams for the triple. Downhill to the rim, Tyrese Maxey, just strong driver, scores out in transition. Joe, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Things going pretty well tonight, man. Hopefully even better if the Celtics win. 9 points in the fast break so far by Philly. Celtics defense struggling to get back in transition after they score. That's been the lone problem I've seen so far in this game. Brogdon floats up the runner. He's got it for 2. Malcolm Brogdon been special as well in this one. 7:45 left to go. Great minute so far by Grant Williams coming off the bench with a 3 at the corner a couple moments ago. Brogdon off the bench got himself 10 right now. Great game for him. Embiid backs his way on Grant Williams. Moves to that left corner to Tucker into the hands of Embiid. Almost stolen away by Smart. Embiid gets it back out around the perimeter though. Top of the key to Harden. 7.5 left to go on the clock. Harden step back 3 in the air. Missed off the rim. Rob Williams collects the defensive rebound. Celtics with the ball. Jaylen Brown at the left wing. He thought about a step back, passes out to his right, in and out, watch out. Jaylen Brown tried to throw it down. He got blocked by Embiid though. Brown tried to go into the poster, nada. Set Embiid. Sixers have it back. Shoveled down low to Embiid. Embiid contacted and fouled. Inside the paint, guarded by Rob Williams, who picks up the blocking foul. Wow. Yeah, that's a clean block. Give the MVP all the credit in the world right there. Jaylen Brown tried to throw down a poster sword up over Embiid, and Embiid denied Jaylen Brown. Wow. I gotta give credit right there to Embiid, man. The MVP showing you for a reason why he's the MVP this season. Joel Embiid shooting 2 at the free throw line. First one's good. Joel Embiid, doubtful for Game 2 for his status. Upgraded to starter today once again in the lineup. Hadn't played in 10 days. Denies the hottest hand in the game scoring-wise tonight so far with Jaylen Brown. Joel Embiid, 4 blocks in this first quarter. Hits the second free throw. 7 minutes remaining before halftime. Celtics with possession. Brogdon. Back from Brown into the hands to Brogdon. Brogdon dribbles to the right elbow, working on Embiid on the outside. Brogdon, 10 in the shot clock. He's got 10 off the bench. Brogdon, blocked from behind by Embiid. That's Embiid's 5th block of the game right now. Maxey driving to the rim. Maxey no good. A putback's there, though, by Harris. Joel Embiid, an absolute monster right now with 5 total blocks, with 6:41 left to go before halftime. 5 blocks in the first half by Embiid. We take the timeout on the floor. Wow. 5 blocks right now by Embiid. 6 of the team for Philadelphia. And Philadelphia just locked up for the perimeter in this game. The difference being the Celtics having the open looks from 3-point range. Players like Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams splashing down uncontested open threes, whereas Philadelphia tonight just 1 for 11 from 3-point range. The Celtics in this game are 5 for 12, shooting just under 42% from the perimeter. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover here on the channel, play-by-play basketball action on these streams. Hey, that's awesome, Joe. 29-13 looks like for Indiana State. Best of luck to your team this year, man. Mark, welcome back in from H-Town. Glad to have you back on the stream, man. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you're rooting for in this game tonight if you haven't already done so. Here, Celtics or Sixers. Jaylen Brown's been the hot hand so far tonight. 13 by Brown. Malcolm Brogdon been excellent off the bench. He has got 10 points so far today on 3 for 6 shooting perfect. 2 for 2 from 3-point range. 7 by Tatum. Tatum's made 5 free throws. Only has attempted 3 shots. Just 1 for 3 shooting. He's gotten into a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half by Tatum, though. Tatum with 2 personal fouls. Same as Grant Williams and Malcolm Brogdon. So this game's been totally different from the last one. I love the hustle here. Rob Williams has been giving Boston so far this game. He's got 4 rebounds and a block by Rob Williams in 12 minutes played, yet to attempt a shot so far. And then Marcus Smart tonight with 4 rebounds as well for him. He was able to get going. He's up to 9 points by Smart. So he was out to a strong start in the quarter by Smart getting going. Sister Surround, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Wow, so we got Bristol, Connecticut, West Hartford out in the building. Wow, a lot of Connecticut out in the building right now. John in the stream, welcome in, man. Hoping for Banner 18. Looking for a big bounce back tonight. Hopefully no big U's on this stream. I've yet to say one. The reason why, Boston with just 1 total turnover this entire game so far. And they've only allowed 1 3-point make by Philly out of 9 attempts from the perimeter. We come back for the timeout. Celtics by 6, 6.5 left to go before halftime. Jaylen Brown catching fire 3. He sinks it. Jaylen Brown rips it through for the 3 ball. Back from the timeout. Jaylen Brown just so good tonight. He is so poised. He is getting ready to drop 30 plus in tonight's game. He's up to 16, the top scorer tonight. 6:10 left to go before halftime. Maxey bounce pass, top of the free throw circle, and Embiid. He fires in a fastball down low to Harris. Got deflected out of bounds off the fingertips of White. Clock will stop with 6:09. And Embiid will check out of this game right now. So Embiid signaled over to the bench that he will check out, and Paul Reed comes in. So Embiid will sit on the bench right now. Paul Reed on the floor with Harden, Tucker, Maxey, and Harris. Harris, tough jumper deep too. No good. Rebound control by Boston. 6 minutes left to go. Tatum on the floor with Brown, Derek White, Grant Williams, and Al Horford. Tatum, step back three in the air. Off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Harden. Harden, outlet pass ahead. Paul Reed behind the defense. Throws it down, two-handed jam. That's been the only glaring issue so far today in this game. Fast break points for Boston. They're struggling to get back in transition defense so far tonight. Philadelphia has scored 13 points off the fast break in this game. Vegas in the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Maybe. Yeah, I might. Potentially, not sure just yet. Tatum just picked up his third personal foul. Yeah, I've got a super busy weekend on my platter. 5:20 left to go. Harden with the ball. Harden drives inside the key, gets past Brown, blocked at the rim by Horford. Celtics come up with it. 5:10 remaining. Brown skip pass left corner. White drives baseline. White floats up a high arcing shot, gets contacted into and fouled. Maxey, the one who picks up the blocking foul. The clock will stop with 5:10. Al Horford coming up with a huge rejection at the rim, denying Harden. Yep, better not choke it open tonight. They had a double-digit lead once again in this game for the Celtics. 11-point lead. Derek White will shoot two at the free throw line. First one's good. Glad to see Derek White finally on the board. Derek White's got to get going. He's the X-Factor type of player in this series. He was great the first two games against the Hawks. Averaged 25 points per game in the first two games in the series against Atlanta in the first round. Smart will come back on the floor. Grant Williams will head towards the bench. Grant Williams giving the Celtics some pretty solid minutes tonight for him. 3 points off of made three in the corner, 1 for 2 shooting, 2 assists by Grant Williams in 12 total minutes. Second shot is good at the line by Derek White. Derek White tonight finally with his first 2 points of the game. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Sixers with the ball. Tucker. His handoff bobbled, gets it eventually into the hands to Harden. Harden at the right wing. Harden working on Brown. Offensive foul. Turnover by Philadelphia. It is charged to P.J. Tucker, and the Celtics will get the basketball back. P.J. Tucker, an illegal screen set as he sets the illegal screen. Jaylen Brown tries to get around it, defending Harden, and Tucker called him the offensive foul. AC in the stream, welcome in. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. There's a camera drone going on right now. So that's why we've seen a couple odd camera angles in the first quarter because of a camera drone going on here in Boston. Quarter three, missed by Horford. Tipped over from White to Horford. Another chance for up three, and he's got it. Al Horford, second chance, baby. Rips it through the cylinder, trifecta, and the Celtics take the largest lead tonight. 50-38 the score. Timeout taken by Doc Rivers of Philadelphia. 4:41 left to go before halftime. This has been the game tonight of if it doesn't first connect, try again. The luck of the Clover team tonight getting all the bounces possible in this game. Offensive rebounds, second chance points, loose balls, 50-50 balls. They've gotten all the bounces in this game to go their way off the initial miss. And they get it on the second chance. There's been multiple times they've got it on the second chance today that I can say once again. Jason Tatum, there was one time in this game, Tatum lost it in the key off a spin move. The ball went directly to Grant Williams, scooped it up, sent it off to Marcus Smart, took a contested three and drilled it. Marcus Smart, jumper over Embiid, got it blocked. The ball went back to Smart. Smart second chance. Turnaround jumper over Embiid for the mid-range shot. And then right there, it was a missed shot by Boston by Al Horford on his first three. Tipped back to Horford, who made it on his second three. Huge. Huge for Boston that Horford and White have scored the previous two, have been the previous two scores in this game. Huge because everybody has scored now for the Celtics in the starting five. 16 by Jaylen Brown, 10 off the bench by Brogdon, 9 by Smart, 7 by Tatum, 3 each by Horford, Grant Williams, and Derek White's got 2. Blue, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining in again. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics lead right now in bench points, currently 13-4 in this game. Rebound numbers, Boston by 1 at the moment, 19-18. Points in the paint are tied, 14-14 in this game. Philadelphia hanging in a little bit because of fast break points. 13 of the 38 points scored off the fast break. Celtics, the only glaring issue so far this game for them has been transition defense. They've struggled on that tonight, getting back in transition, giving up too many easy twos at the rim. Back on the break. Difference maker though, Boston making their threes, Philadelphia not. And credit out to the Celtics defense, knowing what they had to do, knowing what they needed to adjust, and they have done that tonight, not giving Philadelphia a single uncontested look tonight from 3. Sixers just 1 for 11 from 3-point range. Boston tonight 7 for 16 from 3 at just under 44%. That is the difference maker in this game. Incredible adjustments here by Boston. Everybody has been able to tune in. Everybody is keyed in, making sure that this series goes 1-1. Yeah, I've never been to Bristol before. I only live about an hour away from the corner, like the southeast corner of the state. It's beautiful towards that area. Mystic, North Stonington, Ledyard. Me and my girlfriend go out to Devil's Hopyard State Park a couple times before. It's beautiful out there. We go through Salem and Waterford to get there. I like the area of Lyme. I have to go back to Lyme sometime. I went there a couple years ago. It's beautiful down there. Madison too. Maxey back from the timeout, floats up the runner and scores in for 2. 50-40 now the score. 4:15 left to go before halftime. Derek White on the floor with Al Horford, Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart. Brown at the free throw circle. He's got 16. Makes the pass down low. Horford. Dish out on top. Open 3. Brogdon. Around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Harris. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Maxey, Harden, Melton, Reed, and Harris, the 5 on the floor. Harden has to the top, working on Horford. That was not a good case in the last game. Harden, crossover. Does he have the matchup? Makes the extra pass to Maxey. Maxey, 5 in the shot clock, dribbles away. Maxey drives inside the key. Maxey, a lot of dribbling. Sneaks around, Jaylen Brown, and he scores as the shot clock went down to 2. Wow, Jaylen Brown just completely left Tyrese Maxey as he went just off the up fake, just snuck under Brown and scored. Had a ton of space out there. Horford kicked out to the top. Smart, no-look pass, right wing. Driving downhill to the rim. Brogdon, outside it goes. White gives it over to Smart. Smart attacks inside the key on Paul Reed. Puts it up, no good. Big-time contest right there by Reed. Philly has it back. 3:10 left to go before halftime. Sixers with the ball. Harden, top of the key. And another foul offensively picked up by Philadelphia. Turnover once again for Philly. Tyrese Maxey's having a strong game tonight. He's up to 13, leading the way for the Sixers. 11 by Harden. Hey, AJR, welcome back in again. Three minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics have possession. Derek White, dribble, drive, right down the lane inside. Kick out to the left corner. Open 3 out. Horford couldn't make it as he missed off the back rim. Another uncontested look, and he couldn't rip it through the cylinder. Maxey passes left corner. Melton dribbles inside the key. Melton moves it out to the top to Embiid. Embiid passes outside to Harden. Harden, 8 on the shot clock. Harden bounce pass Embiid. Embiid rolls down, and he scores up and through for 2. 6-point game. Celtics letting Philadelphia make this a game right now. Boston needs to get back to what they were before. Jaylen Brown at the right elbow. Jaylen Brown guarded at the right wing by Harden. Pick set by Grant Williams. Brown passes out to Grant. Grant up, faking the top. Takes the three. Off the front rim, missed. Offensive rebound for a moment by White, and White shoved to the side by Maxey. Maxey comes in, picks up the loose ball foul. That's great hustle there by Maxey on the floor. Should be Boston basketball here, though. Yeah, Maxey, the one who initiated all the reach and contact, just wrapped his hands around the body of Derek White. Image on the stream, welcome in. 2:16 left to go. Celtics in a little bit of a scoring drought. They got to break it. Tyrese Maxey will check out of the game now. So Maxey will head towards the bench. Maxey picks up his third. So Maxey will pick up his third personal foul. Celtics will bring back their physicality. Rob Williams will come back into the game right now. Rob Williams yet to score so far tonight, but he's provided a big block. He's also got 4 rebounds. Inbound to Rob Williams. Top of the key, moves it over to White. White at the right wing perimeter. White pass off to Brown. Brown inside the key. Kick out. Left wing. Catch and fire 3 in the air. Missed by Smart. Tipped up to Harden for the defensive board. 2 minutes left to go. Kick out. Corner. Open 3. Melton transition. Shoots it over the rim. It's no good. Wow, Celtics catch a break right there. DeAnthony Melton out of transition. Just rushed the quarter 3. He was completely open. He could have just stopped there to pinpoint it for another couple split seconds. Brown lost it. Tough turnover. Got poked loose from behind. Harden comes out with a steal. Dish over to Embiid. Embiid floats it up and gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 1:43. Boston picks up the personal inside. And that'll be charged to Derek White in transition. So Joel Embiid will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. 1:43 left to go before halftime. We got above 250 in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. First shot good at the line for Embiid. Yeah, Boston just letting them creep back in the game right now. Embiid splits the free throws. 1:43 left. Boston will get the inbound. Derek White. Off to Smart. White, Smart, Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown and Al Horford. Smart drives downhill to the rim. Floats it up with a left hand. He got it. That's a good response there. Marcus Smart able to dribble drive inside the key and score. 1:20 left to go before halftime. Philadelphia with a possession. Both of these teams, by the way, in the bonus as that comes up on the screen. 1:15 left now. Harden at the right corner, guarded by Horford. Double teamed in the corner. Deflected pass goes into the hands to Melton, though. Outside to Niang. Niang, free throw circle, forces up. Blocked by Smart. Celtics come up with it. Boston with the ball. Great block by Smart. Smart bounce pass. Horford. Kick out. Corner 3. Derek White. And he's got it. Bang, bang. Goes through. Rattles in. And the Celtics take a 10-point lead. Boston going to keep this intensity. Final minute left to go before halftime. They currently have all the momentum going into halftime. Also, Tyrese Maxey with 3 personal fouls currently in the bench. Embiid at the left elbow working on the Horford. Embiid drives and he dunks it down. Two-handed flush right there by the MVP. Doesn't seem like he's got any problems going on with his knee tonight in this game by Embiid. 35 seconds left to go. Smart at the elbow. Backs his way on Melton. 1-on-1. 30 seconds left. Smart backs his way into the key. Jumper. Got it. Oh, Marcus Smart, baby. Great game by you tonight, man. What a bounce-back game by Smart. 57-47. That was a high-arcing J inside the key. Able to post up and score over Melton. 15 seconds left. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock before halftime. Harden at the top of the key, guarded by Grant Williams. Harden for the shot clock. Takes the 3. Harden missed off the rim, though. Good offensive rebound, Harris. Harris inside, jumper. Around and in. It goes with 1.7. Celtics, final possession, 1.7 seconds. Brown shoots the jumper from 3 at half court. No good. Missed short. And we close out going to halftime. Boston by 8. 57-49, Marcus Smart, man. Doing smart things in this game tonight. He's got 13. The number 2 scorer behind Jaylen Brown with 16. Halftime we go. Boston looking to keep that intensity that they played with in the first half. Some great possessions tonight by Marcus Smart. 13 points, 50% shooting from the floor by Smart, 5 rebounds, 0 turnovers. Exactly what we need by Marcus Smart tonight, and we have gotten it. With a lot of key, tough buckets in this game inside a key by Marcus Smart. Malcolm Brogdon with 10 off the bench. Celtics, the big factor, their defense in the first half, limiting Philadelphia to 1 for 13 from three-point range. The team that made 17 threes in Game 1 has been shut down to just 1 made 3 in the first half in Game 2. That is exactly the Boston Celtics basketball that I am talking about in the first half. Celtics making 8 threes, Philadelphia with just 1. Philadelphia hanging in this game because they have scored 14 points off the fast break. Both teams with just 3 total turnovers so far, which is great for Boston because last game they had 16. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well, if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams in the channel. Yep, Shanghai Sharks goes Dylan Brooks. Looks like the Grizzlies ain't gonna re-sign him. Caesar, welcome in. Great question there. Offensively, they are. In terms of ball handling, they are. Defensively, I feel like as a team defensively, they have taken a step back. But in terms of depth, they've got even deeper for Boston because of the addition of Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, they just haven't had that defensive mojo that they had last year that brought them to the championship. But they did go on scoring droughts last year, and this year they've been able to score a ton more by Boston. Last year they had an absolute grind to get their way to the finals. I feel like the minutes piled up as we went throughout the playoffs. Whereas this year, the addition with Jalen Brogdon, it takes a lot of the load out of the hands of Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum. A lot of the load out of those two guys, as Tatum had a lot of turnover issues last year in the playoffs. Yep, Richard, spot on. Yeah, he's got the same thing that I actually answered with right there. So yeah, I think deeper team, which that's how you win championships, about the depth of your team. That's why I like the Nuggets so much too, to match up against the Celtics in the NBA Finals, because Denver's just so deep with that team. In the NBA playoffs, it's just a grind. Playoffs start in mid-April. They go all the way to like mid-June for the finals. So you're looking at 1.5 months of basketball action being played before the start of the NBA Finals. At the end of the conference finals. Like the conference finals wrap up around Memorial Day weekend, usually. Hey, Steph on the stream. Welcome in. Hopefully a bounce back for you in Game 2 there. Love the 50 piece you got, though, in Game 7. Since we're at halftime right now, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. We got some pretty cool stuff over there. That link is posted in the description below this video. We got short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, mugs. So check it out if you guys would like. Right now we're at halftime. Pretty good time to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. All those links are posted in the description below this video. The Discord link is posted in the description below the video, same as my Twitter link at BehindTheArc14. That's where I post every stream before I do go live at BehindTheArc14. So in case you missed the notification, it goes over on the Twitter as well. And then the memberships link we got pinned in the chat if anybody's interested. It's as low as $1.99 per month US dollar rate to become a channel member. All channel members get you a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams, as we got currently above 20 plus channel members right now. Hey, Felipe in the stream, welcome in, taking Golden State in that series. Yep, I do too. I like Golden State. I like their home court in that series. Golden State was one of the top teams in the NBA in home court. And they got home court in their benefit, the 6 versus the 7 seed. Quick update for you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. Just make sure to ring the notification bell. In case I got a lot of stuff for this weekend for me. So I'm trying to get all my prep work done for this weekend. So it depends on how much stuff I can get done. Or so if I'm able to get a lot done for tomorrow, I plan on being back. If so, with the Lakers against the Warriors at 9 o'clock. That stream right there is with a question mark because I got a lot of work to do for this weekend. I'm hoping to be back on Friday for Game 3 between the Celtics and the Sixers. Quick update on Sunday. I will not be live on Sunday afternoon for Game 4 with the Celtics Sixers. I will be away on Sunday. I got baseball that I'm covering in person for college baseball. I got asked to cover the conference tournament championships for Division 3 for one of the conference tournaments. So I got 5 baseball games coming up this weekend, anywhere between 5 or 7 games. I have to prepare for 5 different teams, even though 4 teams are playing in the conference tournament championship that they have. And then if the team that I cover, because the team that I cover is hosting, they're the number 1 seed. If the team that I cover wins their conference tournament, they might host NCAAs 2 weeks from now, which will be awesome. So right now they're ranked 8th in the nation for college baseball. They got a record of 33-5 right now. They've won 9 in a row, and they did have a 29-game home winning streak, but that did get snapped though. That was the longest win streak in all collegiate baseball at any level, D1, D2, D3. It did get snapped though a couple of weeks ago though. But yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, just at halftime, Jaylen Brown set the tone. He is the tone setter for this team. Did it exactly to start off this game. He had 11 points before Philadelphia could reach 13 themselves on the scoreboard. Jaylen Brown right now, 16 at halftime, leading the way. Marcus Smart's been excellent tonight, too. He's got 13 points, 10 points by Brogdon. Jason Tatum with quick foul trouble. Tatum's got 7 tonight in this game. He's not been able to hit his shot so far by Tatum. Just 1 for 4 shooting. He is a perfect 5 for 5, though, at the free throw line. Roy, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Nick on the stream, welcome in. Appreciate it, brother. Game 1 for Boston. Celtics led by 1. Celtics led by 12 in Game 1 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Celtics leading Game 2 by 12 points with just above 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Celtics got to close out this time. Hey, we'll see. Maybe someday. That'd be incredible. Yeah, that would be absolutely awesome. That's my dream job, to commentate games in the future for the Celtics. That takes years and years and years, though, to build up. Yeah, you have to put like a decade in to work at like a Power 5 Division 1 level team. That's how you have to get your start, like high school and then D3, D2, D1, mid-major, D1 to like a high major, and then D1 Power 5. So it's like working your way up all throughout the course of the years, but it takes a long time to get there. or so, especially for like Division 1 before even being considered a professional sports announcer for like the NBA, NFL, MLB. That's like I'm pretty sure it's like 2+ decades you gotta have on your resume to be like a professional like commentator for a lot of guys at like professional sports levels. Hey, thanks so much, Felipe. Really appreciate it. I think the game's been pretty well officiated tonight in this game. There's been a lot more foul calls tonight, but the physicality's been turned up a notch. Last game there was a lot of like ticky tack calls, especially in the second half. There was one that Maxey scored on the layup. It was the correct call, so the referees talked about it. They looked at the monitor. Maxey had scored the layup, and Marcus Smart, he was trying to take the charge, but his feet were still moving. That was in game 1. Second favorite team. I usually haven't had a second though. I I do like the logo and the color scheme though of the Thunder, what they have. I thought that was pretty cool when they come out, when they expanded with the Thunder and the NBA. Yeah, I think the Celtics could be quite worried, but still I'm not feared all the way, and they certainly aren't. Joel Embiid does have 5 blocks in the first half, though. It's got 13 by Embiid, and Embiid, there's been a couple times they had to check back in the bench in this game. He's played 17, though. He looks pretty well. He's wearing the knee brace on his knee tonight for Embiid, but he looks fine. He hasn't, like, Winston pain or anything for him. Yeah, Denver's really deep. Low key, Denver's got a great team. Glad for Jamal Murray. Like, him making a splash again in the playoffs, that's awesome. Yeah, those pink ones that the Heat wore were great. The one that I'm wearing here, I wish the Celtics could bring them back. The green jerseys that they wore in '08 with the black. The one that I got that I'm wearing with Paul Pierce right now. Man, I love these jerseys. Yeah, the pink and the light blue one right there. I think that's the one that he's pointing out. That was just an incredible jersey. The Celtics got great ones this year. I like those this year that they got. One of the years was terrible that they had. I think it was like the white and green looked like somebody had put the text on like Microsoft Word, like in Calabri font and just like pasted it over. That was one of the years. I think that was the Banner Edition uniforms that they had that year. Yeah, that was just, the font was just bland for that. The other ones I did not like either that they had. I think the first year they came out with the city jerseys, they did. It was like the gold texture that Boston had, and it was in like a thin gold. It was like I think it was like a St. Patrick's Day type of jersey that they had. You could barely make out the numbers. Oh, Harker, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in from Jamaica. We're going to start off the third quarter here in just a moment. Boston locking down Philadelphia. Philly just 1 for 13 from three-point range. Total difference compared to game one where the Celtics were just ripped defensively on the perimeter. Philadelphia destroyed Boston, making 17 threes, and the Celtics, great adjustments here in this game at 2 of the series. What a bounce back so far by Boston. Looking to see if they can bring that intensity. Yeah, a lot of upsets against the spread. Yeah, Celtics were double-digit favorites the last game. Tonight they're 7.5-point favorites, so that's quite a bit. Boston's going to bring this intensity for the second half. Celtics with the ball first. Smart backs his way inside the key. Smart's been great. Turn around, takes the jumper, swoosh! It is good. He picks off where he left off. Marcus Smart, turnaround, high arcing over James Harden, and the post up in the key, got it for 2. What a start for Boston, 30 seconds into the second half. Harris at the left wing working on Tatum. Lobs it off to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford at the low block. Embiid, 5 in the shot clock. Embiid, up fake. Embiid backs his way inside the paint. Takes the jumper, mid-block. Embiid got it. Embiid now with 15 tonight. And he is the top scorer now for Philadelphia. 13 by Maxey, 11 by Harden. Those are the 3 guys that showed up. Jaylen Brown throws it down with a right-handed hammer. Nobody on him inside the key. Wide open there for Jaylen Brown with a flush. He's up to 18, the top scorer tonight. Under 11 minutes left to play. Embiid at the left elbow. Moves on top to Maxey. Maxey floats the pass right corner. PJ Tucker finally attempts something. He has got it on the corner 3. Celtics got to be careful about that. PJ Tucker loves those corner 3s. Always finds his way in a deep playoff run team. Jaylen Brown lights it up from the floor right there as he takes the triple and makes it. Man, Jaylen Brown sizzling. He's going to find himself up to 30-plus tonight on the rate that he's going. 21 by Brown, the top scorer tonight. Embiid has it at the top of the free throw circle. Guarded by Horford. Moves it outside to Harris. Harris dribbles up to the key, kick out right corner. Tucker into the hands of Embiid for the shot clock. Embiid pivots down low, kick out corner open 3. Harris off the back rim, missed. A rebound collected by Tatum. Celtics with it, looking to push it. Tatum Euro step, stripped, lost it, pass deflected, intercepted into the hands by Philadelphia. Lob, Harris down low. Embiid missed the layup. Wide open, couldn't finish. Horford comes up with a rebound. Smart will wait, slow it down for numbers. 9:45 left to go. Off to Brown. Brown stripped in the key, turned it over, back to Brown, and Maxey was out of bounds. Philadelphia tightening up defensively down low at the rim. Last couple possessions. Stripping Tatum, stripping Brown. I love the mentality of Boston right now, being the attacker in this game. Once again, trying to get to the paint on this team. Brown gets the inbound. Off the Smart left corner. Back into the hands to Brown. Brown at the top of the key. 9.5 left to go in the third. Brown working on Maxey 101. Brown. 5 of the shot clock. Backs his way. Jumper. 15-footer. Jaylen Brown makes it look easy. That is good for 2. Jaylen Brown, baby. 23 now. As we keep on counting his total tonight in this game. Just keep on feeding JB. What a series. 7 in this quarter. And we haven't even played 3 minutes in this quarter. Embiid. 14-footer straight away around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Tatum. Off it goes to Brown, past midcourt. Brown up the floor, jacks up the 3, missed off the rim. Smart tips it up to the wing, and Maxey collects the defensive board. Under 9 minutes left to go in the third. Maxey dribbles back out to the wing outside Embiid. Embiid tries a 3. Embiid bricks it off the front rim, and the rebound controlled again by Tatum. Tatum been the rebounder as of late. Smart has it now. Boston will slow down possession. 8:40 left to go. Tatum passes right corner. Horford open look at a three. Out and no good. A rounded out. Rebound controlled by Philly. Both of these teams stagnant as of late. Harris at the left wing. Lobs it off to Embiid. Embiid bounce pass stole away. Jaylen Brown comes up with a steal. Celtics with numbers here. 4-on-3 up the floor. Brown outside. Horford corner three off the mark. No good. A rebound collected by Harden. That's one that you just gonna push it, take it to the rim if you're Jaylen Brown. I'm kind of shocked that he didn't accelerate more there since he's got 23 to hot hand. Harden step back three over Smart. Pinballed around, no good. Nobody can make a shot right now. That was halfway down. Pinwheeled around the rim and out. That rim hates Philadelphia tonight. Tatum at the top off the Smart. The legs falling off these players right now. 7:45 left to go. They've been playing constant basketball for a while. Jaylen Brown right to the rim, and he gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Jaylen Brown. The clock will stop with 7:46. The blocking foul picked up by P.J. Tucker. Philadelphia 2 for 17 from three-point range in this game. Boston 9 for 26. Not their best from three. At just under 35%, but still good enough right now because of how they've locked up the perimeter. Jaylen Brown, 2 shots. He's got 23, top scorer tonight. 9 for 14 shooting. First free throw. Good. June and July, welcome back to the stream. Second shot. Brown's got it. Celtics by 14. Philadelphia can't buy a bucket as of late in this game. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Harden at the right wing floats the pass to the top off to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford, dribbles up right elbow. Hand off Harden. Harden lost it, but contacted by Tatum and fouled around the perimeter. So Tatum picks up the reach, and James Harden looks like he might have got poked in the eye right there. James Harden trying to come around the Embiid screen that he set on the pick. And Tatum right there to defend. And Tatum, ooh, yeah. That was by accident. Yeah, so Jason Tatum, his extended arm got into the face of James Harden trying to get around the Embiid screen. Jason Tatum really having a rough game tonight. That is his 4th picked up for personal fouls by Jason Tatum as James Harden gets contacted in the eye as he needs a moment and will take a timeout. 7:34 left to go. Boston by 14, looking to close it out. Not choking a big one tonight. Celtics playing really well because of Jaylen Brown. He's got 25, the top player tonight. 15 by Smart. Marcus Smart's been excellent. And then 10 by Brogdon. Jay, Patrick, welcome in. Siegel, welcome back in again. Celtics looking good right now. Just got to keep up the intensity, the physicality, and just keep it up right now. Don't blow another big lead. Keep it up for Boston. Keep on attacking. Keep on attacking until the clock goes down to 0 in the 4th quarter. Celtics just getting space from the perimeter, making their threes. That's the difference maker tonight. Hasn't been the greatest game from the outside by Boston, but able to get the job done tonight. 9 for 26 from three-point range for Boston, limiting Philadelphia to just 2 for 17 from the outside. Philly's barely got any easy looks from the perimeter tonight. Last game, there were a bunch of uncontested shots taken by Philly from three-point range. Tonight, the Celtics have clamped down and locked in defensively. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well, as we're currently on this timeout right now. And hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this game here. Celtics or Sixers. Looking oh so far, oh so good for Boston to bounce back in this game tonight. Been a gritty, physical, defensive battle on the floor between these two teams, and Boston bringing another level of physicality tonight in this game. Problem is, Jason Tatum now picked up his 4th personal foul, and we still have just around 7.5 left to go in the third. So Tatum with 4 personal fouls. He's the lone player in foul trouble. Everybody else with 2, 1, or 0. For Philadelphia, foul trouble tonight. P.J. Tucker with 3. Tyrese Maxey with 3. Yep, he'll be able to hear the vibrations if this stream gets out of control. So Mr. Topsy, he hears by vibrations. 7:30 left to play. Embiid with the basketball. Backs his way right block. Embiid lost it. Battle for the loose ball. It rolls out of bounds. It will be Boston basketball. Marcus Smart got knocked down. Trying to battle for the loose ball. Marcus Smart helped out to his feet. What a great hustle right there between Smart and Horford. As they were scrappy, battling for the loose ball. Embiid lost it, and it was last touched by Embiid, according to the official. Yeah, that's a 50-50 ball knocked out of bounds right there. That's a tough call, but the referee's initial ball touched by Embiid last as Smart and Embiid both going for the basketball. And the referees rolled it out of bounds by Embiid. Celtics been hustling all game long. 7:20 left to go. Boston with possession, looking to add to it. Brown been the go-to in this game. Jaylen Brown guarded by Tucker. At the top of the key, Brown switch guarded by Harris. Step back 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Embiid. Jaylen Brown thought he would put the whole arena up right there, roaring if he had made the step back, but couldn't get it to drop. Top of the key with Harden. Harden drives inside the key, floats up the shot, and gets fouled. And that will be charged to Horford. The clock will stop with 6:52. Edgar, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. You are absolutely correct. JB, the real deal. Yeah, tonight, Jason Tatum's really struggled. Jaylen Brown, he has upped his game. Marcus Smart playing spectacular. Malcolm Brogdon been great as well. Those are the 3 guys in double figures. 6:52 left to go. Harden 2 shots. First one's good. Yeah, Marcus Smart was coming in questionable into this game due to a chest injury. He was scrappy on the hardwood for that loose ball. So Smart's getting a breather on the bench right now. Second free throw missed at the line by Harden. Philadelphia with Doc Rivers looks lifeless right now. 6:45 left to play. Top of the key with Tatum. Tatum off the Horford screen. Takes the 3, missed rim short. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Tucker. Celtics will get it back with 6:37 left. Yeah, it hasn't really been a fun game today. It's just been a lot of missed shots tonight. Jaylen Brown, though, really just bringing the energy to Boston. It's been a physical defensive battle. 6:37 left to go. Brown will be the inbound passer. In terms of, high-quality shot making, we haven't seen it in a long time. Both of these teams have failed to score here in the third. This is a slow scoring third quarter. Tatum, extra pass down low. Grant Williams moves it out left wing. Catching fire 3. Derek White rips it through. It's good for the 3 ball. Derek White trifecta from downtown. Celtics up with a 16. Philadelphia, nothing in the scoring column for them. They scored just 1 point in the last 4.5 minutes. Harden, jumper at the elbow, missed off the rim, no good, and the Sixers just stagnant. The ball is moving nowhere for Philadelphia. They're going into an ISO set formation every single time on the floor. Tatum drives inside, low block. Tatum slips past Embiid, no good. Offensive rebound by Grant Williams. Open 3, Al Horford. Missed off the back rim too long. A rebound control by Tucker. Imagine if the Celtics were making their threes tonight in this game. They'd be up by 30 at this rate. 5:40 left to play. Maxey dribbles up inside the key, floats up the runner, missed off the rim. Nothing can drop as the rim looks like a carnival-type rim tonight for Philadelphia, shooting these shots in the TD Garden. White lost it, got it back inside, and he scores up and in off the backboard. Derek White started to get hot. The X factor in this series, breaking out here in the third quarter. Back-to-back buckets by Derek White, and a timeout taken by Doc Rivers. Celtics by 18. Ain't going to go down 0-2 in the series. Philadelphia cannot buy a bucket right now. They're in a 5-minute field goal drought for Philadelphia that they've scored just one shot at the free throw line on. Jaylen Brown with 25, 15 by Smart, Brogdon with 10, and now Derek White with back-to-back buckets has scored 5 points in the previous minute to get himself now 10 on the board for Derek White. If Al Horford makes his shots, we're looking at a 30-plus point game right now. Al Horford just 1 for 9 shooting, 1 for 8 from three-point range. Also, if Jason Tatum stays out of foul trouble and makes his shots, then we're looking at an even bigger lead for Boston. Tatum tonight's not looked good as well. Tatum with 4 personal fouls, 1 for 7 shooting, 0 for 3 from three-point range by Tatum. But man, Jaylen Brown setting the tone. He's got a point a minute tonight for JB. The Celtics rolling. Just no offense here. Missed shot after missed shot by Philadelphia. Celtics defense able to just tighten it up all game long, making their adjustments and allowing Philly to just 11% from three-point range and 37% shooting. Yep. Coming right from LeBron, JB underappreciated. Man, Jaylen Brown's the tone setter for the Celtics team. Love his game, man. Incredible. Boston tonight just crashing the glass, going up, battling for loose balls. They're out hustling this Philadelphia team. Sixers tonight just look lost in this game. A lot of 50-50 balls have gone Boston's way. A critical part of tonight's game, the Celtics have just 3 total turnovers. Like, their turnover issues have popped up in the playoffs. Tonight, they look great. No turnovers by Marcus Smart. I mean, Marcus Smart came out excellent tonight by Marcus Smart. This is what you got to do every single game. The same exact blueprint. Because the shots are going to fall. The shots are going to fall from Tatum. Tatum's going to get you probably 30 in a lot of these games. The shots are going to fall from Horford. Horford can probably at least get you to double digits. But, I mean, if everybody's shots were dropping, they'd be up by 40 right now at this rate. But they still got 4 guys in double figures. And Derek White able to start getting, it's huge that Derek White's been able to provide a scoring punch lately. If you bring this style of defense in to the rest of your games and not play down to your opponents, look what you could do. Look what you could do in the playoffs. This is the Boston Celtics defense I've been looking forward to this playoffs, and finally we get it tonight. Philadelphia right now just looks lifeless. Doc Rivers to his team on the bench. They just have no answers in this game to get any sort of flow going offensively. There's just nothing flowing with their offense. We come back from the timeout. Boston, largest lead tonight by 18. 5:20 left to go. James Harden with the basketball. Harden moves it over to Harris into the hands to Maxey. Maxey passes Harris. Harris up, fake, dribbles into the key. Bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid out to the corner. They move it all around the perimeter. Maxey drives inside. Kick. Corner. 3. Harris. Got it. That's the best possession all game long, drawn up from the timeout by Doc Rivers. It's a 15-point game. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics hopefully ain't choking this lead right now. Al Horford, top of the key. Working on Embiid at the top, hands it off to Brown. Brown to go to tonight in this game with 25. Jaylen Brown dribbles back out to the edge of the logo. Will he start his dribble drive right here? We shall see exactly. Brown dribbles, jumper, turn around inside the key. Missed off the back rim too strong. And the rebound collected by Philly. He had the idea, though. He started his dribble drive at the edge of the midcourt logo. Exactly what Giannis does. And P.J. Tucker, turnaround scores. Almost made it look like it was too complex right there. Harden gets the assist. Celtics forgot to defend the rim on that last possession. Brogdon takes up the floor. Picks up by Horford. Brogdon at the right wing. Brogdon guarded by Maxey. Passes to his left to White. White's got 10 now. White, 8 on the shot clock. White, top of the key. White takes the 3 straight away. White, got it! Derek White up to 13. Bullseye. Bang, bang. He makes it. Under 4 minutes left to go. That's a big-time triple there. Great possession by Boston because, number 1, they let the shot clock keep on rolling down. Number 2, they made a 3 deep in the shot clock. You couldn't ask for a better possession right there. A contested jumper straight away made by Derek White. Harris at the left wing lobs it off to Embiid. Embiid backs his way low post. Embiid working on Grant Williams. Turnaround jumper. Embiid has got it. Grant Williams trying to wave off that bucket. He said that Embiid pushed off on him, but no call by the referees. They say play on. And a jumper made by Embiid as Embiid works his way now up to 17. 17 by Embiid, the top scorer. 3:15 left to go in the third. Derek White sends it over to Brown. Brown at the top. Brown drives, gets past Embiid with the right hand. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Horford. He cleans it up and he scores up and in off the backboard. Second chancers right there. The Celtics get 2 of those by Big Al Horford off the putback miss initially by Jaylen Brown. 14 second chance points tonight by Boston. Philadelphia with just 6. Harden, kick, quarter. Tucker, up fake, dribbles in the key. Swings it out right quarter into the hands to Maxey. Maxey takes the 3 right wing. Missed off the back rim too long. Rebound collected by Horford. Here goes Boston with it. Looking to chunk down some clock once again. Brown drives on Embiid. Swings it out to the wing. Open 3. Brogdon right to the shoot. It's good, baby. Bang, bang, boomerang. Malcolm Brogdon. Trifecta. Celtics by 19. Boston with a steal. Derek White scores up and in off the backboard. Philadelphia right now looks defeated. And Doc Rivers will take a timeout once again on the floor. 2:19 left to go. Big plays down the stretch by Al Horford with a putback opportunity. Malcolm Brogdon with a big-time 3, and Derek White with a steal and a layup. And the Celtics got their largest lead, 21 up in this game with 2:19 left to play in the third. Bounce back city. Celtics with players taking over this game right now. And with Jason Tatum with only 7, other guys stepped up. 25 by Brown, 15 by Smart, 15 by White. Derek White has got himself 13 points in this third quarter tonight. Incredible. The X Factor has arrived. Celtics outscoring Philadelphia 26-11 in the third quarter in the box score. Malcolm Brogdon, 13 from the bench. He is 3 for 4 from the perimeter. Celtics putting 4 players in double figures. Nobody is named Jason Tatum in double figures. JD, thanks so much for joining them, man. What a game for Boston to come out, lock in defensively, contest shot after shot after shot. Wow, they also, so thanks for the update there, Blue. So we come back from the timeout, and they put it back to 60. So I believe it was a Joel Embiid shot that they had looked at. Yeah, they erased 2 points off the board by Joel Embiid. So they looked at it at the monitor, and they erased the 2 points from Joel Embiid. Harden floats it up no good. Hit the rim short. Rebound control by Jaylen Brown. 2 minutes left to go. Brown outside finds Brogdon. Takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Everything going right for the Celtics. 1:50 left to go. This is the Boston team that I expected to see. Kick out quarter. George Niang with a 3. Missed around the rim. Offensive rebound. Paul Reed. Backdoor. Missed the layup. Great contest by Rob Williams. Another chance. Outside. 3. Good by Tobias Harris. 23-point lead for Boston. 1:30 left to play in the third quarter in this one. Jaylen Brown, the hot hand tonight. Brown's got 25, 16 by Brogdon, 15 each by Smart and White. Brown, spin move at the right block. Brown, guarded by Harris. Outside, moves the ball to Brogdon. Brogdon, minute 15 left to go. Brogdon, dribble, drive, kick out to the wing. Grant Williams tries a 3. Got it! Everybody making a three here this third quarter. Malcolm Brogdon, what a dime right there. Cross-court feed off the catch and fire. Grant Williams trifecta. Boston, 50% from three-point range this quarter. They are 6 for 12 from the perimeter. Philadelphia in this game has only made 4 3-point shots total. Brogdon out in transition, takes the three. Bang, bang, he's got another one. Oh, man, what a decimation of a game tonight. Malcolm Brogdon right through the shoot. Triple. Shot that one right from the Blue Hills, baby. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Harris drives down the lane, scores with a left hand. Who's going to make the next big three? Celtics by a bunch. 30 seconds left to go. Brogdon dribbles inside, and we get a foul picked up by Philly. Reaching the call, assessed to Harden. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Marcus Smart about to check back into the game right now. Malcolm Brogdon, man. This is the reason why you get a player like this in the summer, in the offseason. 19 from the bench. Celtics bench points tonight with 25. Philadelphia bench points with 4. Malcolm Brogdon been spectacular. Derek White, phenomenal in this third quarter. Marcus Smart's been awesome as well with 0 turnovers throughout this whole game. Brogdon, Smart, White, 0 turnovers combined between the top 3 ball handlers tonight. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Boston missed a shot. Rebound Philly. Maxey at the edge of the midcourt logo. Maxey dribbles left wing. Maxey, 5 seconds left to go. Maxey inside. Blocked by Rob Williams. Brogdon with 2. Brogdon, half-court shot at the buzzer. Missed rim short. We close out at the end of the third. 92-65. An absolute decimation here. And a blowout lead by Boston. This is the Boston Celtics team that I've been waiting to see throughout this playoffs. Pain by Philadelphia. Incredible game through 3 quarters by the Celtics, looking to close it out tonight in this one as Boston leads by 27. James, welcome on the stream. Hope so, man. This game giving me a ton of hope tonight. Celtics gonna keep this up with a momentum. This defense gonna put that to the blueprint the rest of the series, the rest of the playoffs. Incredible defense by Boston translating into offense, and they have found their 3-point shooting rhythm. Celtics tonight, 15 for 37 from 3-point range at 40.5%. Boston on 18 assists, limiting Philadelphia to just 9. And the Sixers tonight just 4 for 21 from 3-point range. Jason Tatum with just 7. Al Horford with only 5. We got other guys showing you the depth of the C's tonight. 25 by Brown. 19 by Brogdon going off with the threes. And 15 each by Smart and White. White with a big third quarter, same as Brogdon. Yeah, the ball is just not moving tonight for Philadelphia. They're taking a lot of just one-on-one contested shots. They haven't found any easy looks in this game today. They just haven't been able to move the basketball at all. Look at this number right now. James Harden, 4 assists through 3 quarters. James Harden, usually known to get you double-digit assists. Today he's just got 4 through 3 quarters in this game. And then this stat right here sums up just an incredible adjustment by Boston right now. Marcus Smart, Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon combining in this game for 4 total assists to 0 turnovers right now between the 3. All the assists are spread out. Jaylen Brown actually leads the way tonight for Boston with 4 total assists in this game and also 2 steals. Celtics with just 3 total turnovers through 3 quarters. Incredible. Defense, perimeter defense, ball handling. Turnovers, part of the big ew in their loss in Game 1 on Monday. Celtics bouncing back in a big way, emphasizing those 2 things in a huge bounce back in Game 2 on Wednesday. Incredible. Michael on the stream, welcome to the channel here, man. Alan, thanks so much for joining in for the Philippines. 3 Self, Jada, welcome back in. Rams on the channel. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Boston shot the ball 13 for 26 in that third quarter. Philadelphia made just 6 total field goals in the third quarter. Boston outscored Philly 35-16 in the third quarter. Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White went on a tear together in that third quarter as we're about to begin the fourth. Philadelphia gets the inbound. McDaniels on the floor with Paul Reed, Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, George Niang. They got a lot of their bench players besides Maxey here starting off this fourth quarter. Harden, Embiid, Harris, Tucker all on the bench for 4 of their starters. Maxey at the baseline. Fall away Jay. Missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard, first time in the floor in this entire playoffs, I believe. Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon, Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, and Rob Williams. At the right wing, the ball goes to Brogdon. Brogdon, 10 on the shot clock, working on Melton. Switch now guarded by Paul Reed at the corner, and Paul Reed crashes into Brogdon and reaches in. Clock will stop with 11:23. Not sure just yet. I might have Lakers, Warriors, not sure just yet, so hit the notification bell. Brogdon dribbles up inside, skip pass right corner. Marcus Smart attacks baseline, kick out left corner, into the hands. Grant Williams got it on the 3-ball at the left corner. Driving kick works out that way for the Celtics. Celtics by 30. 11 minutes left to go. An absolute annihilation tonight. Boston making shot after shot in this game from Broadway, from Andrew Stopp, from Leachmere, the Harvard T Station. They're ripping these threes left and right from the Great Blue Hills on the map, all the way from Jamaica Plain. Making shot after shot after shot. Making one from the Alewife garage at this point. Celtics get the tip in. 97-68. 10.5 left to go. Boston putting a clinic here in the second half, making shot after shot and clamping down defensively. Smart with a right hand, floats it up over the top for Rob Williams, bobbles it, gets it back at the corner. Smart, touch pass, up fake, Grant Williams outside, open 3 straight away, Malcolm Brogdon, trifecta, drills it, right to the shoot that goes. He shot that one right from the Middlesex Fells Reservation. Triple digits on the board for Boston. 100-68 in a complete beatdown in this game with 10:02 left to go. Malcolm Brogdon, 6th man of the year for a reason. The off-season guy that could very well get them banner 18. Depth, just such a huge key in the playoffs, and the Celtics' depth playing a huge hand tonight. 22 points off the bench by Brogdon. Kick out to the corner. Smart takes a 3, missed off the back rim. Celtics with 33 total bench points. Philadelphia came into this quarter with just 4. Pritchard makes the pass to Brogdon. Brogdon takes the 3 around and out. Rebound controlled by Paul Reed. 9:30 left to play. Nothing going on for Philadelphia in the second half. Nothing. The ball is just not moving whatsoever. A lot of just one-on-one shot attempting. 3 is good that time of the quarter by Niang. Approaching the 9-minute mark left to go. Last 14 times a road team has won Game 1. The home team has won Game 2 to tie the series 1-1. Celtics with a big bounce back in this game. Grant Williams at the right wing. Tries a 3. Off the rim, no good. A rebound collected by Paul Reed. As we are under 9 minutes left to go. Marasheko, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining in again. Hand off to Melton. Melton dribbles at the free throw circle. Melton passes left wing perimeter. Niang. Niang working on Peyton Pritchard. Makes the pass over to number 11 on the floor for the first time today. Who turns it over for Philly. That is a turnover by the Sixers. Committed out of bounds by Springer. That's his first time on the court today for Jaden Springer. DeAnthony Melton will check out. And yeah, Doc Rivers down by 30. He is throwing the bag starting off the fourth quarter. Philadelphia, just Doc Rivers threw the bag in this game after 3 quarters, put in his bench, and that was it. Celtics with 8:30 left to go. Philadelphia, remaining part of this game, will just have their bench players in. Peyton Pritchard will get the inbound here for Boston. Peyton Pritchard on the floor with Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, who's on the floor right now, which is kind of surprising, and Rob Williams. Wow. Smart came into this game questionable. He stepped out of bounds in the corner. So I guess they want to get Marcus Smart some more opportunity to get some shots in tonight's game. That's what I would imagine. Could you believe it? Jason Tatum, just 7 points, 1 for 7 shooting by Jason Tatum tonight, and the Celtics are up by 29. If you gave me the box score for Jason Tatum today, 7 points the entire game, I'd say the Celtics were going to be the team that gets blown out by 30. No. What a night by Jaylen Brown. 25 by Jaylen Brown. Usually great things happen, though, when the Jays go off for 25, 30 plus. Last game, Tatum had 39, and they still lost because they couldn't play defense. Missed 3 straight away by Philly. But off the bench, Malcolm Brogdon, stellar. Brogdon has made 6 threes tonight. Brogdon looking for another bucket at the rim. He gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Malcolm Brogdon. Currently, he is the number 2 scorer in the game with 22. Top scorers tonight in this game are held by Jaylen Brown with 25, 22 by Brogdon, and then Philadelphia with their top scorer, Tobias Harris, with 16. After that, Sparks got 15, White's got 15. Free throws here at the line. Brogdon missed the first one. Jamie, welcome in. Incredible game. Great bounce back game here for the Celtics. Second free throw is good by Brogdon. Yeah, I would probably go with that. So around that mark. B+ for the Lakers. What a turnaround they have had this year, because I think they started out like 2-11 to start off the season. McDaniels at the mid-block, takes the jumper over Rob Williams, contested, missed off the back rim, offensive rebound, Paul Reed. Paul Reed, second chance scores, up and through for 2. 7:40 left to go. Peyton Pritchard will take it up the floor. Pritchard passes out to Grant Williams. Into the hands of Sam Hauser. First time on the floor for him tonight. He appeared quite a bit in the Philadelphia series. Brogdon outside. It goes to Hauser. Takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Shake Milton. Shake Milton, first time in the game tonight. Shake Milton working on Pritchard. Spin move in the key. Takes the jumper. Connects on it. Down to the final 7 minutes left to play. Peyton Pritchard. Up the floor, guarded by Paul Reed. Passes out to the right wing to Brogdon. Brogdon, 13 on the shot clock. Brogdon inside with the left hand. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by McDaniels of Philly. Philly has it. Under 7 minutes left to go. Kick out corner. Open 3. Daniel House. Off the rim, no good. With a rebound controlled by Grant Williams. And the timeout here taken on the floor by Boston. Joe Mazzulla will talk things over. Celtics up by a ton. Boston leads by 26, 101-75 to score. And the Celtics bouncing back in a big way tonight, going to even it up at 1-1 in the series. Nah, you don't want to risk it with Tatum. They've got this game well secured right now. And Tatum had 39 in the last game. It was more that he didn't play as many minutes tonight that he had hoped for. He played just 19 total minutes tonight by Tatum, which is unheard of. He got in a lot of foul trouble for him. 4 personal fouls by Tatum in this game. Just 7 points. And also he missed 6 shots from the floor. Went 1 for 7 for him. But yeah, wouldn't risk it. Playing your star player when you're up by 26 points right now. There's no need. Hopefully they're able to get Muscala and Blake Griffin some playing time in this game. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. And man, what a turnaround for Boston tonight. They outscored Philly in the third quarter 35-16. It looks like the lid in the rim is just shrunk and shrunk and shrunk. The last game, it grew bigger and bigger and bigger for Philadelphia to make their shots. They were so wide open in the last game that you could put a beach ball basically through the rim at that rate and still have it find its way in. And tonight here, the lid is just closed. It's like a pin drop. It's like a pin needle right now. And in the Celtics arena for Philadelphia to shoot these shots. Philadelphia just bricking shots left and right tonight. The Sixers, 6 for 26 from three-point range and 38% shooting total in this game. Boston, 17 made threes out of 44 attempts. Good for just under 39% from the perimeter. Boston under 44% shooting. Not their best tonight. Certainly not the best by Jason Tatum nor Al Horford offensively, but they're still dominant in this game today. They brought the energy, brought the physicality, barely turned over the basketball, 4 total turnovers. Almost midway through the fourth quarter. Just incredible bounce back here by Boston tonight. Malcolm Brogdon's been excellent. Jaylen Brown set the tone for this team tonight. Derek White came alive in the third quarter. Malcolm Brogdon has made 6 threes in this game, 23 points off the bench, and 24 total minutes. 6.5 left to go. We come back to action. Sam Hauser on the floor with Rob Williams, Grant Williams, Derek White going to get some time, and also Peyton Pritchard. Grant Williams makes the 3 at the right quarter. That is 3-point make tonight for Boston, number 19. Celtics lighting it up. Check that. That is 18. Banner 18 hopefully coming their way for the Celtics. I was 1 off as Philadelphia takes the jumper. It is good at the baseline. 104-77, 6 minutes left to play. Derek White at the top of the key for White. White guarded by Paul Reed. White passes left wing perimeter. Hauser looking to get on the action. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Rob Williams outside. Pritchard. Swoosh. He makes it. Peyton Pritchard off the second chance opportunity with the offensive board by Rob Williams as a 30-point Celtics lead. Under 6 minutes left to go. Shake Milton running the point at the top. Defended by Hauser. Milton inside. Milton passes left corner. Daniel House, corner 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Peyton Pritchard. The smallest guy in the gym soars up over one defender for a defensive rebound over McDaniels. 5:20 left to go. Pritchard passes left wing, Grant Williams. Into the hands of Hauser. Back outside, Pritchard. Pritchard, 10 on the shot clock. Pritchard, crossover. Thought about a step back. Moves it out to his right. White takes the 3. Off the back rim. Missed. Rebound control by House. Down to 5 minutes left to play. Philadelphia with it. House inside. Get that out of there. Huge rejection by Rob Williams with 5 minutes left to go. If you guys are just tuning in for the big U tonight, there will be none. There is none whatsoever when the Celtics are up by 30 with 5 minutes remaining. These 5 minutes usually are called the home stretch of the game. Ain't tonight. This game has already been wrapped up. 5 minutes remaining. Rob Williams will take a seat on the bench as he just came up and finished the game with a monster block. Rob Williams off the bench tonight. 3 blocks, 7 rebounds, 3 of those offensive rebounds. Shake Milton blocked by Cornette. They'll call it a goaltend. So it wasn't a clean block. They roll it at 2 since it was over the cylinder. Luke Cornette, first time in the game tonight for Boston. Under 5 minutes left to go. Peyton Pritchard on the floor with Cornette. And also Mike Muscala is on the floor for the first time today. The pass goes off the backboard. Pass too tall by Pritchard. Korkmaz, first time in the game, floats it out on top. Here's a 3 straight away. Skipped around the rim and out, missed by Philly. Rebound controlled by Muscala. Pritchard circles around. Outside Muscala, the big fella, takes it and he drills it. Mike Muscala, the pickup from OKC, makes the triple. Everybody getting in on the scoring action tonight here for the Celtics. Number 99, Justin Champagnie, also on the floor. Bounce pass, intercepted. Stole away as the Sixers were looking to send it to Dwayne Dedmon. Completely forgot about him. Played for the Heat a couple of years ago. Missed jumper from the corner. Tipping is good though by Cordet. 3:45 left. Pastor, thanks so much for joining in, man. Complete domination today by Boston. Springer, jumper, mid-range, got it over Cordet. Total domination today by the Celtics as they came out, able to seal the deal and move this series to 1-1 and go into Game 3 on Friday. Pritchard passes down low. Cordet gets the bucket. Nice pass down low by Peyton Pritchard. Everybody getting in on the scoring tonight for the Celtics. 11 different scores for Boston. We're down to 3 minutes remaining. Shake Milton, guarded at the left corner by Muscala. Milton drives baseline, bounce pass to Dwayne Dedmon, former Miami Heat player, turns it over. Hauser comes out with a steal. Under 3 minutes left to go, Champagnie, kick out to the wing. Into the hands to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Korkmaz. Pritchard, crossover, off fake of the elbow, floats the pass left wing. Champagnie takes the 3, 10 in the shot clock. Missed off the back rim, a rebound control by Dedmon. Dedmon finds Springer up the floor. Springer guarded by Muscala, right corner. Springer, crossover in the key. Springer called in the travel, turns it over. Too many steps right there by Jaden Springer, and we take a timeout. 2:28 left to go. Boston Celtics tonight, total domination in Game 2 of the series. It's up to Doc Rivers now to see if he's able to make the adjustments needed throughout the course of this series, because the Boston Celtics have responded and they have made a big adjustment in Game 2. Game 1, Boston allows 17 made threes to Philadelphia. Game 2, the Celtics hold Philadelphia to shoot 6 for 28 currently from three-point range at 21% from the perimeter. Sister Surround, thanks so much for the dodo. Really appreciate with the dodo. Let's get that dodo hype out for Sister Surround in the stream. Yep, no big U's in this game tonight. Just 5 total turnovers by Boston tonight. Complete total team basketball. Everybody stepped up knowing that Jason Tatum did not play a great game tonight. Only 7 points by Tatum, but the Celtics up by a bunch. Hey, thanks so much for joining in, Alex. Quick update for you guys. I might be back tomorrow. Not sure just yet. It would be the Lakers against the Warriors at 9 o'clock if I'm able to do so. I got a lot of work that I need to do for this upcoming weekend for prep stuff. So not sure just yet. All depends on like how much I'm able to get done by the course of tomorrow. Friday night, hoping to be back for Celtics Sixers Game 3. Probably just one game on Saturday, maybe 2. I got a baseball game on Saturday at 12. Sunday is the big day for me, so unfortunately I will not have Game 4 between the Celtics and Sixers on Sunday. Unfortunately, I'm covering a triple header on Sunday for baseball. Yeah, I've got conference tournament championships this week I got for college baseball I'm announcing. Yep, 7 points, definitely crazy. Jaylen Brown going to be in the thumbnail for the next one. That's a guarantee. Question is, I don't know who to put for Philly. I'll probably put Embiid since he's back. But Brown's going in the next one. I could end this poll right now, too. Thanks so much all who voted, because this game is well out of reach. I've been taking the poll towards the end of the games lately, because a lot of these games are close, but not this one tonight. Celtics dominant. Boston making 3 after 3 after 3 in the second half. They've made 23s tonight. The Sixers have made just 6. That's more than tripling the shots from the perimeter what Boston has made tonight. Celtics have outscored Philadelphia by a landslide in the second half. That is 57-32 in favor of Boston in second half scoring. We get back to action. 2:20 left to play. Justin Champagnie on the floor with Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser, and Mike Muscala. Pritchard weaves his way through the defense, and he scores a wide-open layup up and in off the backboard. That was crafty right there by Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard's going to get a lot more playing time somewhere in the future. This dude's the real deal. Dropped down 90-plus in a Pro-Am game a couple summers ago for him. He was a baller at Oregon. Tough shot by House. Gutted a drop and one. Coming up at the line by Daniel House Jr. Cezanna, thanks so much for joining in tonight. Celtics taking care of business tonight. Big bounce back way. Able to make all their adjustments. Lock down the perimeter. Make sure Philadelphia got no easy looks in this game. Took care of the basketball. The 2 keys that they needed to do to make a much better game 2. And exactly spot on tonight for this one for Boston. 1:45 left to go. Pritchard, as we have a whistle before, picked up by Philly. So foul picked up on the floor by the Sixers. And Peyton Pritchard will head to the free throw line here. Shoot 1. And the free throw is good. Daniel House after the free throw got called for the technical foul. Celtics will get the inbound too. 1:45 left to play. Lob over the top. Luke Cornett throws it down. Two-handed jam. What a night. 11 different scores tonight for the Celtics. Milton passes out to his right. House guarded right corner. Step back 3 in the air. Missed rim short over Muscala. Battle for the rebound. Offensive rebound Springer. And the foul picked up on the floor. Charge to Champagnie of Boston. .117 left to play. Unfinished business in the front of Blake Griffin's shirt tonight. Exactly the unfinished business that the Celtics had in this game. And looking to make it to banner 18 for them this year. First shot good at the line by Springer. Second free throw by Springer is no good. Off the hands of Cornett. Cornett comes down with it though. 1:15 left. Peyton Pritchard past the midcourt logo. Floats the pass across the court to Hauser. Into the hands to Cornett, top of the free throw circle. Out to Pritchard, 5 in the shot clock. Pritchard, 1 minute left to go, and gets deflected out of bounds, so will stay Boston ball. Jaylen Brown came out, set the tone in this game. 25 by Jaylen Brown. Off the bench, Malcolm Brogdon, spectacular. He made 6 total threes tonight. 23 by Malcolm Brogdon. 15 each by Horford and Smart as Peyton Pritchard knocks down a deep 2 right there off the turnaround, and it's 121-85 Celtics. Final minute of the game. Boston tonight just 6 total turnovers. Philadelphia 16 points by Tobias Harris, 15 by Embiid with 5 blocks. Embiid limited to just 3 total rebounds, 13 by Maxey, 12 by Harden. Harden with 45 in the previous game. Tonight, he shoots the ball 0 for 6 from 3 and 2 for 14 from the floor, as Philadelphia was not ready for this game 2 tonight, in the Boston Celtics able to make their adjustments defensively, lock up the perimeter, take care of the basketball. The two big issues they had in Game 1 of the series, they bounced back in a big way in Game 2 tonight. Celtics make 20 total threes, limit Philadelphia to shoot 20% from 3 at 6 for 20 from the outside. And then the Celtics commit just 6 turnovers compared to 13 by Philly in Game 2 tonight. Korkmaz at the free throw line. First one's good. Hey, thanks so much, Jeffrey, for the upset. Red Sox able to win once again. Getting better there for Boston lately for the Red Sox. Final 25 seconds. Incredible night tonight for the Celtics here. Before you go, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I plan on being back for game number 3 on Friday nights. That game will take place at Philadelphia. Boston has evened up this series 1-1 in dominant fashion tonight. The Celtics win by a landslide. 20 made threes in this game tonight for Boston. Jason Tatum only had 7 total points. Would you ever imagine the Celtics would win by this amount of points? Celtics defense playing their best basketball defensively in this game right here, right now. They're going to keep it going with a defense that showed up tonight in this game. Translate it over for the rest of the games this playoffs. Final score, Boston 121, Philadelphia 87. As we wrap up here, this game at the TD Garden. What a night for the Celtics tonight, everybody. Incredible. As Boston will head on the road to Philadelphia Wells Fargo Center for Game 3 on Friday. The Celtics even it up 1-1 in the series. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight. Going to wrap up here to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Josa, Vegas SG Sports Talk, Derek Michael Bourne, I am Ghost Kelly, Asia Laszlo, Joe, Roderick Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woopig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream today. I'm not sure about tomorrow if I'll be back for Lakers Warriors. Make sure to ring that notification bell to be notified if I do go back tomorrow or so. If not, I hope to be back on Friday covering Celtics Sixers for Game 3 of the series. Thanks all for joining in tonight, being a part of the stream as we wrap up here on Wednesday night. Boston wins big time, 121-87 over Philadelphia. And enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.